Radar and bats, nature meets technology. Radar might sound like a modern marvel, but its roots go deeper, into nature itself. Radar, which stands for radio detection and ranging, is a technology that uses radio waves to detect and locate objects. It works by sending out a radio signal and listening for echoes that bounce back from surfaces like airplanes, ships, or even weather systems. The time it takes for the signal to return tells us the object's distance and speed. The concept of radar was first seriously developed during the 1930s, primarily as a military tool. British engineer Sir Robert Watson-Watt is credited with creating the first practical radar system to detect enemy aircraft before they could strike. This invention proved crucial during World War II and laid the foundation for the radar systems we know today. Since then, radar technology has evolved significantly. Modern radars are far more precise and compact. They use digital signal processing, phased array antennas, and can even track tiny objects like drones. These upgrades make radar faster, more accurate, and versatile across various industries. So, where is radar used today? Almost everywhere. In aviation, it helps manage air traffic and prevent collisions. In meteorology, radar tracks storms and predicts weather. In maritime navigation, it helps ships avoid obstacles. It's also key in police speed traps, space exploration, and even self-driving cars. Now, here's the cool part: radar has a surprising connection to bats. Long before humans invented radar, bats were using a natural version called echolocation. Bats emit high-pitched sounds that bounce off objects, allowing them to see in complete darkness. This biological sonar inspired scientists when developing radar systems. In fact, Watson-Watt even referenced bats while explaining how radar might work. So, the next time you hear the beep of a radar scanner or see a weather map, remember this: bats mastered the art of detection long before we did. They showed us that sometimes, the smartest technologies are already flying above us, literally. Love this kind of meets nature insight? Stick around for more fascinating connections.
SpaceX mission. Quick guide to the future of space travel. Ever dreamed of going to space? SpaceX might just make that a reality sooner than you think. Founded in 2002 by Elon Musk, SpaceX, short for Space Exploration Technologies Corp., is a private aerospace company with a big vision: to reduce space transportation costs and make life multiplanetary. The main goal of SpaceX is to eventually send humans to Mars. But along the way, the company has achieved some incredible milestones. Its early mission was to develop reusable rockets, which could drastically lower the cost of space travel. And guess what? They did it. The Falcon 9 rocket became the first orbital-class rocket to land back on Earth safely. But is SpaceX just a spaceship? Not quite. It's a full-scale space program. SpaceX has built rockets, spacecraft, satellites, and even a global internet network called Starlink. The Dragon spacecraft has already delivered cargo, and even astronauts, to the International Space Station. That's a big step for private spaceflight. So what does SpaceX mean for humans? More than just astronauts, everyday people might soon get a chance to travel into space. SpaceX is working on Starship, a next-gen spacecraft designed for long-distance space travel, including future missions to the Moon and Mars. And yes, it could carry civilians too. SpaceX has already launched over 300 missions, deployed thousands of Starlink satellites, and partnered with NASA. It became the first private company to send astronauts into orbit in 2020. What's next? Elon Musk hopes SpaceX will land humans on Mars by the 2030s. Sounds ambitious? Maybe. But given how far SpaceX has come, it might just happen. So, are you ready for liftoff? The SpaceX mission is turning science fiction into science fact, one launch at a time.
There are more bicycles than people in the Netherlands. Did you know the Netherlands has more bicycles than people? It's true, and there's a rich history behind this two-wheeled trend. Bicycles date back to the early 1800s, with the first pedal-powered version invented in the 1860s. Over time, they became a global mode of transport, thanks to their affordability, simplicity, and eco-friendliness. Today, there are more than 2 billion bicycles in the world, and that number is still growing. So, where are bikes most popular? Countries like Denmark, Germany, China, and especially the Netherlands top the list. In these places, bikes aren't just for leisure, they're a key part of daily life. When it comes to bike culture, the Netherlands leads the pack. With a population of around 17.5 million people, the country has over 23 million bicycles. That's about 1.3 bikes per person. Cycling is woven into Dutch identity, from children heading to school to professionals commuting to work. The landscape helps too. It's flat, scenic, and well-planned. One reason cycling thrives in the Netherlands is its excellent infrastructure. The country boasts more than 35,000 kilometers, about 22,000 miles, of dedicated bike paths. These are safe, well-maintained, and often separated from car traffic, making cycling both easy and enjoyable. But with so many bikes, parking rules are important. In most Dutch cities, bikes must be parked in designated areas. Leaving a bike in the wrong spot, like in front of a shop or on a narrow sidewalk, can result in it being removed by city authorities. Here's a fun fact to wrap it up. In Amsterdam alone, thousands of bicycles are pulled out of the canals each year, many of them accidentally dropped or abandoned. It just goes to show how central bicycles are to daily life in the Netherlands. So, whether you're a cyclist or just a curious traveler, the Netherlands proves that a bike-friendly world is not just possible, it's already pedaling strong.
Do birds claim ownership of the rocket? Let's find out. It might sound strange, but birds may deserve a little credit when it comes to rocket design. Let's break it down. A rocket is a powerful vehicle designed to move through space by expelling gas at high speed from a nozzle. The basic technology relies on Newton's third law: for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Rockets are built to escape Earth's gravity, travel through space, and transport satellites, spacecraft, or even astronauts. Rockets are made of several key components: the nose cone, which cuts through the air, propellant tanks, engines, and fins or guidance systems. These parts work together to ensure the rocket launches smoothly and stays on course. Now here's where it gets interesting. Animals, especially birds and fish, played a role in shaping rocket technology. Engineers studied bird beaks and wings to design the rocket's aerodynamic nose cone and stabilizing fins. The smooth, pointed shape of a rocket helps it glide through the atmosphere, just like a bird slicing through the wind. Fish also helped. Their streamlined bodies inspired the way rockets are shaped to reduce air resistance, making launches more efficient. Frogs help scientists understand motion and landing. Even bats, with their sonar system, inspired early radar guidance used in rockets. So, while birds don't exactly own rockets, their biology has directly influenced how rockets are shaped and how they move. And here's the surprise. In 1995, a NASA rocket launch was delayed because a woodpecker drilled 200 holes into the foam insulation of the rocket's fuel tank. Looks like birds might not build rockets, but they sure know how to leave their mark.